The following program is rated R for adult content, salty language, and nudity. Not good nudity either. Like, some nudity you're like, oh, that's kind of hot. This nudity is like, I really did not want to see that. I guess what I'm saying is, there was a TV show in the 1980s called Dear John, starring Judd Hirsch. His wife left him, and he just kind of moped around for 23 minutes every episode. It was very dull. It's on Pluto TV. It would be more entertaining than this shit. Go watch that.
I'd like to take a moment to welcome you all to the Nonsense Zone Beach Party.
Yay! Show me your tits.
We've got everything we need to have a good time. There's barbecue over there, booze over there, chairs by the water, and a bonfire.
Yay! Show me your tits.
I brought a football. We can play catch.
Yay! I have an erection.
Hey, look over there. It's an ice cream truck.
Yay! Are we gonna fuck or what?
And the best part? Andy and Lenny are doing the show right now, so they won't be here.
Yay! It's not going to suck itself.
Let's go get this party started.
Yay! I want pussy.
I proclaim this. Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Andy and Lenny.
Hey!
Oh man, the best part was Jack and needle in his comment.
No. Jack doesn't really fit in with the rest of our staff. He just kind of does his own thing. But,
He had a little less.
and of course, that beach party was a little while ago, and the theme was going to be.
I proclaim this the summer of George.
The summer of George. So.
Oh, George. Remember George?
I remember George. So every year, actually, I kind of give each summer a theme. And one year I wore nothing but shirts with rock bands on it. And then one summer I wore nothing but shirts with like different car things on it. And this summer one summer I had what I called the no sun summer, which I just kind of stayed to the shade a little bit and whenever I could, didn't want to get a sunburn at all. And this was no fun summer, and boy did it live up to its theme. Yeah,
That's heading out for that's glutton for punishment right there. Easy to have.
I just knew going into the summer, it's like this is going to be the no fun summer.
I've had zero fun myself, Andy.
Yeah,
Zero fun.
Len's on location today. We sent him on assignment.
That's right.
Oh.
Dominic
Weaver.
Episode that didn't take off very good, but I had a good time doing it.
And we both were talking and said that we went back and watched it, and it actually aged better than we thought it would. Like it's actually pretty fun. So Len doesn't give a fuck.
I don't know. Fuck.
Hopefully Len's audio is good because he's talking to us from his cell phone today. So
I know.
Well, we're good. We're going to roll on. It's been a while. I'd like to take a moment to send my thank you to the Couch Critics, which is a real talk podcast. They had me on recently to promote this show, and they were a great deal of fun to talk to. And I think if you go look for my episode, you'll really enjoy it. And then when you listen to my episode, you're going to be like, maybe I need to add these guys to my rotation because they were a lot of fun and had a blast. And it was I just listened to the episode yesterday, and it was a really entertaining little show. Now,
what's their name again?
This is they have an umbrella of shows. Their main show is the Real Talk podcast. It's a movie podcast, but then they had a secondary or sister podcast called Couch Critics, which has guests on it. And we talked movies. We talked about Airplane. We talked about podcasts, about some of the things that's worked with our podcast, some of the funny stuff about our podcast. And it was a fun talk. And these guys kind of get us because they've gone through some of the same things. So it was a good time.
Do you know if they've watched it all?
What's that?
Have they watched it all? Do you know? Or
yes, yeah. Well, in preparation for me coming on the show, they watched a couple of our episodes, and they liked it. No, they said it was fun. They liked our vibe.
Wait till they see us naked.
Oh, that's the next episode. Thought it was going to be this episode, but
I'm trying to keep my nipples on fire without causing 3rd-degree burns.
it will. Well, this definitely something to research. No. Also, Len's junk is so big that having it on the phone, it might not fit because it's a smaller screen. So
that's actually on the carpet right now, and I'm on a stool.
Oh, we have an old friend here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. We haven't dug that one out in a while. I thought I'd.
Andrew?
Sorry, that one didn't go over very well.
I didn't hear anything.
You're not hearing the sound effects? Oh, that's sad. You're on the phone or something. Yeah, you'll hear it on the playback when you watch.
Yeah, I also have some salt, pepper, and garlic. For what reason? I don't know. But I have it, Andy, and I plan on using it.
Salt, pepper, and garlic.
I will use it. SPG. I'll use it. I'm not afraid to, Andy. I'll use it.
No, I don't think you ever. I remember when I gifted you some spices, and I don't think you ever. It's just like recommending a TV show to you. I gifted you these. I don't think you ever used it.
Yeah, actually, I used it. I used it a few times, and the first time I used it is I think I was actually eating something, and you reminded me. You gifted it to me. I was like, oh yeah. That is pretty good.
Throw it away.
I prefer SPG. Where I go.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, we got to go through security. I'm like, no.
The SPG is not going to make it through security.
No.
You can wear your shoes now, but you can't bring spices.
I'm not taking my SPG out. A full body cavity search because of the SPG.
Right?
I take more case.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Indeed.
Well, we could start that. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to load it there, but do you want to play?
Sure. That's a nice.
All right. Well, here we go.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment, Do They Yank?
Okay. I hope this is the up-to-date one, but we're going to play everybody's favorite segment, Do They Yank? No, see, this is the old one.
McJagger.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. No,
He brought it again.
What's that?
He had a striking resemblance to McJagger. Them both.
Let's see. I'm almost there. Hold on.
Maybe they're yanking.
Maybe.
You're giving it away.
Can you see what I was doing?
No, but you can't bring them up because they're too busy yanking. Oh, did they get?
There we go. Do They Yank is 74-year-old Kurt Russell.
He looks just a Goldie Hawn there.
A little bit, There was a time that Goldie Hawn was quite a catch. Now she looks like a 70-some-year-old woman.
She looks like Kurt Russell now.
A little bit. All right, Kurt Russell, some of his famous roles: Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, The Thing. Not Len's type of movie. I assume you probably haven't seen The Thing.
Haven't seen any of them yet.
No. Okay.
No.
Overboard.
Nope.
You didn't see Overboard. Wow.
I know what it's about, but I didn't actually see it.
Tango and Cash, I know you saw.
Yep, that's a good flick.
Okay.
It's all right.
Tombstone, I know you haven't seen. You need to see it because it's one of the best Westerns ever made.
I should tune into that. Goldie Hawn, right?
No, Goldie Hawn is not in it, no.
Oh.
Dana Delaney is the love interest in this, but he plays Wyatt Earp.
Oh.
And Val Kilmer plays Doc Holliday.
Val.
And it's the gunfight at the OK Corral is one of the... Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. He was the bad guy in that movie.
Was he involved in one?
No, he wasn't in one.
Oh, no.
But little Tango and Cash reunion. because both Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell were in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, not at the same time. They don't share any screen time, but interesting little fact there. So, what do you think, Len? Does Kurt Russell yank?
I'd say yes. And
You think
you know why Kurt Russell yanks?
Why do you think he yanks?
Because he loves to make love to his hand, Andy. He loves it.
What better reason to yank than
He loves to make love to his hand.
to fulfill your love of making love to your hand?
And now he's married to a once attractive woman.
I'm going to say that he yanks because his wife now looks like him.
Yep, he's done with it.
Yeah, I think there was a long spell where he didn't have to yank.
Yeah.
Or maybe he had to yank because seeing her all the time was like, whoa.
I just hit that. I hit that.
Yeah. Yeah. So he probably did yank then too, but I think now he yanks more out of
Depression.
I'll just yank.
No, you yeah. That gives a
Yeah.
She's like, I can't believe I'm fucking this guy. He looks just
Yeah. Yeah, she's upset. He looks like him. Or yeah, they're both upset that they look like each other.
You know what the downfall of being a woman is, and I'll say, guys are mostly gross. You know, you get an exceptional guy that breaks the limits of the it comes across as a very handsome fella. Most guys are gross.
Yeah.
They're always going to be gross.
Yeah.
But then women that are super hot, they hot, and then they turn ultimately really gross, which is it's nature. But it's got to be pretty tough for a woman that used to be super hot that's now gross.
Absolutely, because
that's gross, so it's a little easier.
I'm a gross-looking hunk of shit. I've always been a gross-looking hunk of shit. I'll always be a gross-looking hunk of shit.
That's my outlook on it. Nothing changed.
Yep.
The mirror's still telling the same story it did 20, 30 years ago.
Yes.
So, I mean, you get somebody like Daisy Duke that looks in the mirror and she looks more like Uncle Jesse. It's not good, Andy. It's not good. The poor thing, Andy. Have you seen Daisy Duke? Oh, no, Andy.
No, I haven't seen Daisy Duke.
Oh, Andy. I know people, once they get to a certain age, they can't always look young and vibrant, Andy. But if you saw Daisy Duke, it'd make your pee-pee soft, Andy.
To see how far how far you've fallen. Yes, that's.
You got the handsome devils, like the John Stamoses and the guys that kind of help their youth, and they look. But when they hit the wall, like Sylvester Stallone, when they hit the wall, eventually Andy, it's not good.
Paul Rudd is ageless.
Yeah, he is too.
Yeah,
he's gonna get it. That's the thing. You're gonna see him one of these days, and you're like,
hit that wall. John Stamos, like you said, another one. Yeah, looks great.
I think he's hitting it now. Like I see.
Oh,
him.
really?
Oh, like oh my god.
Rob Lowe.
Low
Rob.
Rob talks out of the corner of his mouth, and it drives me insane.
Really? I never.
He's so.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
He just half his mouth doesn't move, and he's like, "I've had so many women, but I love men," and he just talks out of his mouth.
I've had so many women, but I love men.
I love men. I think maybe what's that called when half your face collapses? Not a stroke, but there's some kind of palsy.
Palsy. Yeah. That's most palsies will make you do that. Yeah. So. There's Bell's palsy and
so there's balls in the mouth palsy. Yeah.
Balls palsy. That's where one ball hangs to the
palsy.
To the palsy. Also known as one hung low. Yeah.
You're at the shower at the gym, like palsy there. Ding dong.
Right. We'll wrap up. Do they yank so we can get us both on full screen? So Len and I both say that he yanks.
He yanks.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Kurt Russell. I mean, he's loving life right there.
There's a guy who held on to the 80s mullet most of his life.
I mean, God bless him.
He rocked.
If I could do a mullet, I would do a mullet.
Yep.
I can't.
He wipes the leftover Jergens through his hair.
Thank you, Alberto VO5.
Thank you, Alberto. Man, he's happy. He just yanked.
He did. Yep.
That just never gets old to me when no matter who you meet in your lifetime, no matter who it is, they yank. Or they will again. No matter how often they do it or did it, they have and will again. He yanks.
You have that boss that was just yelling at you. He yanked.
You can get the fuck out if you don't like it. I yank.
Yep. You got that person that's when you're working at McDonald's, the cash register, and they're really talking down to you. They yank.
They yank. Yeah, that's the best part. No matter who it is, they yank.
Mm-hmm.
They yank. People that think they're way too good, way too cool, way too.
The hot girl on the subway. She flicks the bean.
She does.
Yep.
She does. And she's probably thinking about it until she looks over and sees us panting because it's hot.
And it's like those two never knew what they'll be if they live to 100 years old, they'll never know what it was like to be hot. I'm gonna be sad about this someday.
Yeah, that's right. Once again, no matter how good looking they are, they're gonna live through that disappointment.
Yep, they're gonna hit that wall.
They're gonna look in the mirror and be like,
yeah, I think you're right.
We're just like, nothing's changed.
Don't you mouth off to me, or
You can pride yourself on that.
Right in your penis.
I think it's a pride worthy moment. Yeah, that's definitely something that.
Mm-hmm. The mirror. I still say if you could download people's mirrors, like the memory on their mirrors.
Yeah. So they have those like exercise program mirrors, and I'll never own one because I know way too much about cybersecurity. And it just seems like you're asking for somebody to take over your mirror at some point and be like,
you see it playing on a billboard in New York City live.
I was thinking it's more like Revenge of the Nerds when they hid the camera, but
we got Bush. I'm your favorite. That movie never gets old to me. Never.
Oh,
good Lord, what is happening in there?
Yeah.
Speaking of that movie, the guy who played Louis Goldnick, dude. I mean, they're all pushing 70 now anyway, but he's in rough shape. That big geek, and he's one of them big dorks that played the part of a dork in the movie, a geek.
Yeah. Yep.
All he did is put on a pair of funny glasses.
Sure.
Then he tried to portray that he wasn't a geek in real life by taking the glasses off.
Now, on the other hand, who was the other guy? The other main character. What was his character name? I mean,
Gilbert.
Gilbert was, and he went on to be Goose.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards, and then his career kind of came back after he lost his hair, which is unusual because usually that's like the end.
Mm-hmm.
No, not for Anthony. Not for Goose.
Gilbert.
Mother Goose.
He went from Gilbert to Goose. No wonder
he was a good Goose. You never saw Top Gun, did you?
No.
My God, Len.
I hate Anthony Edwards. No, we can't. Well, USA, that was enough.
Right. I'd like to remind everybody, stay tuned. At the end of our show, we're going to have our first Marvel type post-credit scene. You don't want to miss that. I think it's called a stinger. Well, I'm not up on the movie lingo, but you'll want to stay tuned.
If you had to go through the rest of your life nude from the waist up or nude from the waist down, what would you choose?
I think no matter how bad it is above the waist and no matter how awesome you may be below the waist, you're still going to choose from the waist up because there is cold air and various things that at the wrong moment you get the Costanza. I was in the pool. I mean, yeah. And somebody catches you, so the wrong, somebody that you want to impress, like, and then a cold gust of wind comes through and you're like, shrivels right up. No,
Woo.
I think any guy, no matter how impressive they are below the waist, is going to choose from the waist up.
Yeah, and it's still not.
Could be wrong, but
yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. This is fun to think of. Imagine if you had no choice, just walking down the road and it happened.
It's like I remember when. So I'll try to paint the picture of when we worked at the same place for that spell, and the men's room was here, and on the other side of the urinal wall was a group of young college girls that worked there. And Len and I are standing at the urinal, and he just says, "Imagine if this wall just fell down." We're just like, oh.
The urinal with a double-sided mirror.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look at it.
It's not even that cold in here.
Oh, if that's not frostbitten in 5 minutes, I don't know what's going to happen.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward.
You saw yourself naked this morning.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, me too.
You did? All right. You in a hotel. So that usually means larger mirrors. So
Yeah.
did you had a better view of yourself than usual this morning?
Andy, it's not good, Andy.
Hey, relax, guys. I'm a big boy.
It never was, but now it's like, ooh,
I'm
this.
a big boy. Just a big boy.
Of course, it's live in the hotel lobby.
Right. It's just like people are checking in, eating their free continental breakfast.
You guys at 802. He's at 802.
Right. Yeah. It puts what room they're in.
Room. Walking out of the lobby like, what?
Your name and your social security number.
Yes, sir.
Just you can contact.
Right.
They call me the rubber duck.
Rubber. Oh, that's a movie. That's a movie that doesn't get enough. I mean, and that doesn't fit. And I'm taking all these classes, and that doesn't really fit any genre, really. I mean, Convoy.
That was a good movie.
I think so.
Rubber Duck lived to be a ripe old age, to be so old he didn't know who he was anymore.
Yeah, he passed away not that long ago, didn't he?
Yep. He was a rubber
Christopherson.
Yep. He got on stage the last time I saw him, and I don't know, he was a musician as well. And a woman was singing a song to him with his song, and he just grinned. He had no fucking clue what she was even singing. The duck is all done. Just like, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, get this bitch away from me now. Get her away from me. Actually, Burt Young, he croaked around the same.
Not that long ago. Yeah, it was around the same time ago.
Burt, they called him Burt Young.
Burt Young. Yep.
The guy, who was a slob basically in every role he had, except for Back to School. He was a badass.
He was a badass in Back to School. Yeah, although he lost his pinky, didn't he?
Lou. His name was Lou.
Lou.
Lou. He crushed the napkin holder.
Yep. He was Paulie.
Yeah, he was Paulie.
And he was, what was his name in Convoy? He was
Pigpen.
Pigpen.
Well,
Yep.
It was Love Machine, but he inherited Pigpen. Remember that? Yeah, he got his nuts caught. Remember he got his nuts caught? That was Convoy, wasn't it?
it was Convoy, yeah. He got his nuts caught.
All right, Pigpen. I don't want to be his friend anymore because they called him Pigpen. He showed up Love Machine, but he left Pigpen.
Right. Yeah. That's like George and T-Bone. Yeah.
And they had that jolly colored fella there. What was his name? Spider Mike. Remember
Spider Mike got beat up, and that's what caused a lot of it, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, they battered him. They rendered him basically unconscious, and then they went and rescued him.
And that's what got Rubber Duck all riled up was.
Yeah, They turned duck into a deck.
That gotta watch that movie again. That's a good movie.
I'm a big boy.
Todd's dog eats shit. Human shit.
He does eat human shit. I've been listening to a lot of the Schnozcast lately because I'm driving an hour, so I'm getting ready for a half marathon in about a month with they don't know what's wrong with the disc yet. I have an MRI scheduled next week. So I could have either a bulging disc, a degenerative condition, or a herniated disc. So I'm driving and getting that looked at an hour away every week. And yeah, I've been listening to a lot of the Schnozcast. It's a good show. You guys should all be listening to the Schnozcast. They're also a very fun show.
Yeah, they are.
I proclaim this the summer of George.
Hey, you ever notice? You ever sit in a room with somebody, or especially driving down the road? You say you're traveling an hour down and an hour back. You ever notice that falling asleep seems to be frowned upon?
When you're driving? Yeah, they do frown upon that. Yeah. I mean, it's odd that it's frowned upon, but you are right.
Guess who?
If you're driving down the road, if your passenger falls asleep, they always get the nod off and then they'll look around to see if they've been caught.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like something wrong.
I cannot tell you this makes no sense at all. And I think a lot of people, probably not everybody, but a lot of people are the same way. If I fall asleep, I will not admit that I fall asleep.
It's forbidden.
Yeah. I'll be watching TV with my wife, and yeah, I don't, for whatever reason, I should not care. And normally I wouldn't care, but in that moment, I'm like, no,
I'm watching it.
She breaks out the quiz. All right, well then answer these questions.
You were sleeping. I love to
Don't
look
you
around.
mouth off to me, or I'm gonna
I
slap
was
you
with somebody
right in
a
the
couple
penis.
weeks ago. My pastor was falling asleep, and out of the corner of my eye, I would catch him every time. Do the look. He wanted to know if he was caught. He was caught a couple times. I waited for it. Of course, I was driving, not paying attention, but I was giving waiting for him to give the look over. If you're going to try to get out of it, I'm going to bring it to your attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's wrong.
Yeah, that's Len. He smells blood in the water. If
yeah, that was a long ride.
If you try to get away with anything with Len, he's going to not just acknowledge it. He's going to draw attention to it and then keep coming back to it.
Like the sun beating on my green shirt right now. People.
Don't look directly at him. It would be the same way if I wasn't wearing a shirt because I'm so white.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Andy.
Yes.
Do you know why farts stink?
There is as the air passes through your anus, it goes through a sulfur field. I don't know. I wanted to pretend that I knew, but I couldn't come up with anything.
They stink, so that death can enjoy them.
That makes sense.
That's all I got.
So there was the time that Len farted so bad that I had to go put my head down outside because it made me nauseous while we were working. There was the one that hung in the stairwell for 45 minutes. That was still going strong. There was the one that took the $1,000 off the trade-in value of my car.
That car will still be out there. We hope.
And now, yesterday, my brother-in-law, I was walking outside in front of him, and he ripped one, and I instantly punched me in the face. Oh, I was just like, And I was just like, I'm in front of you. How?
Ooh, did you taste it?
I didn't taste it, but it was, yeah, no, it was.
You smelled your brother-in-law.
Yeah.
That's grounds for like no visitation rights anymore.
No more. No.
Is he a neighbor now, isn't he?
What's that?
Isn't he one of your neighbors now?
He might next door neighbor. If I step out of my garage, I can reach over and touch his garage.
Oh no, Andy. Oh, Andy.
It makes fun for cookouts because then it's a back and forth affair. Like I can cook in my garage, take food over to their house. I can say stuff like when they invite me over, say, no, it's too far.
Yeah, well, the bad thing is you gotta accept the offer because you can't hide the truth. You're too close. You can't say, nah, I'm not feeling well, then you're out mowing your lawn.
That's where my unpleasant demeanor really comes in handy because I just
say no.
Say no. Yeah.
I don't want to. I've been watching you through the window all afternoon. I don't want to.
Yep.
I got my Magnum condoms. I got my water hundreds.
Now, you're pretty close. You ever hear him make love?
No.
That's unfortunate.
No.
People don't really do that anymore, unfortunately.
No, they don't make love?
People don't fuck anymore, Andy.
I've heard that. I've heard that now it's hard to believe because there's an overpopulation problem. But I've heard that in a few years, there's going to be a underpopulation problem and that it's going to be a major problem in the world that there's like, I have a hard time seeing that because there's so many fucking people around.
Too many people, especially on the highway. Get off the fucking road.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Get off the road.
Nope. Sorry.
And all the things that people do, Andy. You know what they do? Every time you see a different person, they do something. Secrets. Everybody's got secrets. Everybody, Andy. Everybody does stuff.
I'm not interesting enough to have secrets.
Oh,
I don't really have any secrets.
You got a few in there.
I had secrets. I don't think I have secrets now. My life is pretty boring. I mean, I get up in the morning, usually by a kid waking me up, and then I feed that kid or kids, and then I go to my boring ass job. And on great days, I get to come home and shoot the show. Most days I come home and do homework, and then I go to bed. Oh, now I've started working out at 5 a.m. because it's the only time I have. And then I got to go to physical therapy an hour away a few times a week. So that I can run a fucking half marathon, which does not sound fun either. So,
no. Hold
on, Len. I'm going to cry.
Let it out, Andy. Let it out. See, here's another thing that's a little awkward. Now, there's going to be times, if not already, I don't know how long your brother-in-laws live right next door.
Mm-hmm.
But two things, Andy.
Okay.
What? Really? He's right there while you make love to your hand.
I lock the door.
While you make love. While you poo.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's the last thing that you have to worry about. But
I lock the door when I make love to my hand. I don't make love, and I don't care if anybody walks in while I poop. That's their loss.
Yeah, that's a win.
Right? Like, yeah, I bet you wish you knocked now.
You made my day, but you ruined yours.
No, actually, no. My brother-in-law is cool. His girlfriend is cool. Living next door to them has been so far so good.
The things that happen behind them walls, Andy.
Yeah, especially that's young love right there. Yeah.
Yep. While you're laying in bed, he's making love to his hand.
Oh, sorry, Len. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we have news. Hold on. A male killer whale a closed marine zoo is being sexually stimulated by his trainers to stop him from inbreeding with his mother.
Was there footage?
Good Lord, what is
I don't
happening
know.
in there?
So actually, they were caught. Let's see here. Wiki is 24, and her 11-year-old son, Keijo, are being kept in their pools and are being cared for by their trainers at a facility in France. Last week, an activist group called the Tidebreakers used a drone to obtain overhead footage showing two trainers standing on the edge of the pool next to Keijo while he lies upside down. One trainer was holding the flipper while the other one stimulates the whale, who can be seen writhing about in the water.
How do they
taking
stimulate?
forever.
Did they say how?
What's that?
Did they say how they're stimulating it?
Well,
This is taking forever.
I think no. One was holding the fin, and the other one was working the. I mean, they must have some kind of a member.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Oh, Winky. Winky.
Wink. And yeah, well, the mother's name is Wiki, which is ironic.
They probably got something for the mother, but with the son, they're stroking his leg.
Yeah. Wiki can be seen in the adjacent pool facing towards where her son is being held. Keeping them in separate pools permanently is considered harmful to their well-being, as orcas are sociable animals. So they need to get that sex out of his system before he starts screwing mom.
You're floating, looking over the fence, pleasuring her son.
Guess who?
Hey, relax, guys.
That's their job. They get paid for that. They go home and tell their families how they're dating.
Well, how was your thing? Well, I jacked off KJ. What twice? Yeah, I mean, he's somewhere in the article it said that he is an adolescent male, so he's really horned up.
Oh, yeah.
So
Don't you mouth off to me, or I'm gonna
He
slap
held
you
off.
right in your
Tries to hold
penis.
off.
yeah, it was KJ does tantric. Managers at Marineland tell the BBC News that the action was necessary because Keijo, is reaching adolescence where has increasingly strong sexual urges.
Mom will do. Mom will do.
Mom will do.
Remember Free Willy?
Made a trench through the rocks that he jumped over.
I saw the movie. I saw that part. Kid goes over to see Mom.
Guess who?
They're all happy. We don't have to jack off KJ.
He's free now.
I got my magnum condoms. I got my water.
The things people do for a living.
Wow.
Talk about it at a barbecue. Hey, John, how's work? I'm jacking off this fucking 3-ton whale. No kidding. An awful mess too, you know. When
yeah,
finished. Oh, KJ.
You could die.
Like the movie Ghostbusters when he gets slimed.
Right? Yeah. Just like
He slimed me.
Beckman's been slimed. Save some for me.
Not bad, KJ. KJ, his mother. Okay. That's not.
Denmark zoos are asking the public to donate unwanted small pets or horses to feed captive predators.
Donate.
That
fucking dog next door been barking all night. Come on.
I didn't read any more of the article. I just saw the headline, but I'd like to say, hold on, I'll turn. Do you have a cat that drives you crazy? We have predators. We could work something out. I had an ex-wife that had 2 evil cats. I would have jumped at this opportunity when yeah.
It's probably like an advertisement for a Chinese restaurant, but that they hide behind
right
using all that stuff for to feed hungry animals.
Right, we're a zoo and we have predators.
But there's a rotted 15-passenger van with 15 Chinamen in it, picking them all up and hauling them to the buffet in Potsdam.
I was worried because the takeout Chinese place in Canton was closed unannounced, unusually the other day, and I was like, I wonder if ICE got them because there's all these Chinese people around here.
Everything's chicken. Everything.
Right. Everything.
No matter what color it is, no matter what dish it is, it's always chicken. Chicken's so stringy as a motherfucker. What is this shit? Just smother it in something red.
Right. I walked by the takeout place once, and literally they had like a 5-gallon plastic pail that was full of the sweet and sour sauce. That's that bright red sauce. And he must have dropped the pail because I walked by and there was a pail there, but then there was just this huge pool of red, and it was just too easy to make a, that's where they kill the cats joke. But
oh, them fucking guys. And they got the successful buffet business, but they ride around in a 2002 15-passenger van that wouldn't pass inspection 20 years ago.
And I caught them once at the business that we worked for had a location right across the road from their one of their restaurants. And I just happened to be in the parking lot, and I saw them throwing their garbage in this business's dumpster, not their dumpster, but this business's dumpster, which I called and I said, hey, do we have an agreement with the Chinese restaurant? And he said, no. And I said, well, they're out in your parking lot right now, to the manager. And he's like, I gotta go. And he went out to catch him.
God damn it.
Good Lord.
Let them get them cat carcasses and throw them away in your own dumpster. Pets. Yeah, you don't see too many Chinese walking pets.
No, that is true. That's a good point.
They eat them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They might have a parakeet or something. There's not much meat on them, but you don't ever see the Asian people walking Great Danes.
That's a good point.
They're meat birds.
They're meat birds. These are laying hens. We fuck those.
Yeah.
Laying hens. And then
a purpose.
Those are the meat hens. We eat those. We eat those. We fuck those. Don't confuse the two.
Yeah. And we jack off Kiki the whale. What was it? Kojo. Kojo?
Keijo. Yeah.
Oh, Andy. Oh.
And don't
That's
you
good
mouth
stuff,
off
Andy.
to me,
Good.
or I'm gonna slap you right in your pants.
It's good.
It's good. It's good.
Andy.
Oh, it's good. I have one more story here. Airport antics. A man at a Boston's. You're in Boston too, so you may see this guy. A man in Boston's Logan Airport at the JetBlue terminal. He jumped on the one-way fashion train, stripping down to his underwear and fully mooning fellow passengers amid a stunned silence. State troopers escorted him off, and videos of the spectacles went viral. There was something in there about red underwear too. I didn't catch all of it, but
they noted his underwear color.
They did. They noted that he had red underwear on.
Yeah, he had red underwear on.
Important. I always want to know what color underwear people are wearing.
I took his pants down. That wasn't the story. The color of his underwear. Well, he had red underwear.
I've always said I judge people on their underwear, based on their underwear. Yes.
So what do you think?
Len doesn't wear any underwear, so I judge him on that too.
Oh, depends on the day. I don't know.
No, it depends on the day.
But,
Len's a late underwear convert. He spent most of his life not wearing underwear. Now he wears underwear.
Yeah, it was an article of clothing I didn't really feel like fucking around with. Like, why? But then, the material.
Underwear's not cheap either.
Why have that barrier? You know how much quicker it was to pee when we were out partying when I didn't have to work competition around in the undies?
Now I'm a runner. I have certain underwear that I have to wear when I'm running, and sometimes I get annoyed when it's like I'm going to go for a run. Shit, that means I have to go home and change my underwear.
Yeah, because you don't want Hermie in there scrubbing around on everything.
Yeah, there's various reasons you want to have the special running underwear on if you're a guy.
Too much bouncing.
Possibly if you're a girl. There's chafing amongst the legs. I have big legs. There's flipping and flopping.
Yeah, then he plays Turtle, and it's just his face getting rubbed on.
So yeah, it's just like I was like, shit. I want to go for a run, but I gotta go change my underwear.
Just run without anything. Then you're flipping and you're free.
Oh, then you're free, but you're flipping and flopping and.
Hey, they threw Rocky an apple. I wonder what they'd throw you.
They threw Rocky an apple.
I'm trying to run here. What was he supposed to do with the apple? He's running. Corn all. It was an apple, right? Was it an apple or an orange?
It was an apple. Yeah, no, they
apple. He's trying to get in shape. They threw the fucking guy an apple. Imagine if it was just like a steaming hot horseshoe that they had in the fire for a while.
An apple a day. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, throw
the ball of the blades. Yo, run!
He goes from Rocky to Rambo right there.
Movie credits go up. That was it. He couldn't fight. Sucks.
I wanted to, and I don't have the talent to do it editing wise but I wanted to do a thing where take Rocky and take clips of Mickey from Rocky and have Rocky be suffering from ED and then having Mick like yell like, "Get up, god damn it." It's like,
because Mickey loves you.
And have Rocky be like, "Hey, you ain't helping, Mick."
You know, they make good soup.
Coughing
I was hungry. You know, the old guy, 76 or 8 years old, he shows up to offer him a hand. He mentions the turtles make good soup. Mickey was hungry, Andy.
He wanted soup.
He wanted soup.
He thought maybe Rocky told him about the turtles because he was going to offer him soup.
Yeah. They make good soup. Now, how boring it would have been if they just went arm in arm down to the deli.
I think we talked about this. Imagine if Rocky, if hey, I hear they make good soup, and then Rocky just killed the turtles and then made soup out of them, and that's how they ended the movie: is him and Mick sitting in the shitty apartment eating turtle soup. The credits roll.
And both of them are obviously enjoying the soup.
The soup turned out really good, Rock.
In the town, rocks are singing outside the window. They're gods of love.
Frank Stallone was in that group.
Yeah, he was. He still is. He's still out.
He's standing outside, on Philly streets. In
He's
front
out,
of a garbage can.
The burn barrel by himself because everybody died off.
There's no. That's how times have changed. You can't have a burning barrel on the corner anymore.
Yeah, I'll get arrested. Empty barrel.
There are two kinds. There are two kinds. Ice pulls up.
His brother's a professional fighter, and he's sitting around a burn barrel with some local guys trying to sing songs.
Hey, relax, guys.
What a kick in the ass. I just got me some marriage. Got married. Fuck now. Fucking over here singing around a fucking fire.
But Frank Stallone was the actual fighter. He was a fighter in real life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they called
apparently a really good one.
One blow and he was out.
Oh, that takes us back to Stallone getting started in porn.
Yeah, this ain't bad.
One blow and he was out.
Oh, yeah. Shape. He had sideburns in more places than the side of his head.
It was the 70s.
Yeah. Pecker had sideburns.
Guess who?
Whoa. Didn't he say he quit when they wanted him to do a DP scene?
he was receiving.
Him and Spider Rico.
Did you whack that bum?
I'll go in the second round. He's a tomato. Sideburns. No.
It wasn't Spider Rico that talked shit about. No, Spider Rico didn't talk shit at the end of the fight, did he?
I don't think so.
No, it was later. It was later when he lost his locker and a guy was like, "Hey, I'm digging your locker." Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Mickey liked him better when he was carrying spit.
Yep.
That dumb dick.
Paulie spouted legitimate racist language during Rocky 3.
Ben.
Yeah, we won't repeat it, but I mean, Paulie said like legit racist shit that would get your ass kicked nowadays.
Yeah, they demoted him to Pigpen on the Convoy movie.
Yeah, that was why he became Pigpen.
We need to get Burt Young out of here before he gets killed.
That wasn't in the script.
His best friend turned out to be a colored fella on Convoy.
Yeah. I don't know if you can say colored fella. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an African American fella.
No, okay. Okay.
What am I supposed to say?
Len's Italian.
What? Remember Burt Young called me a dumb guinea? It was at Comic-Con.
Yeah, can I get your picture taken with?
Get over here. You dumb guinea. And then he bit me like Martin Cove or whatever his name.
Well, that's I forgot where I was going with that.
I understand. Somebody jacks off a whale so the whale doesn't fuck his mother.
Yeah, we've had friends like that. Somebody's like, somebody better jack him off or he's gonna go home and bone his mom.
Yeah. Or your mom.
Or yours, yeah.
Somebody's mom was gonna get
it. What'd you say earlier? Mom will do.
Where's he going? Home. Gone home early every night.
Guess who?
Good stuff, Andy.
Yeah. Well, I think that on that note.
Oh, you going home early?
I think I'm gonna go home early.
Really?
I got a class in a little while, and Mom's coming over to watch the kids. Yeah.
Will do.
Hey, relax, guys.
We have fun. I hope you have fun.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's a photography class, and I'm a little worried that I've lost my photography mojo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take some pictures of some whales making love to their mother.
We could do that, yeah. Or being relieved so that they don't make love to their mother.
You have to relieve him so he loses interest in his mom.
Right?
Go jack off before he fucks his mother.
Right?
It's working. It's working.
It's working.
Man, this is taking
They
forever.
see how his swim. He's in the water, so they got to call him in. I wonder how they lure him in. Like,
right?
They got to lure him in.
Right? Come on.
Rub themselves down in trout. Here he comes.
Well, last time I went over there, they jerked me off. So I am going over there every time I see them now. So that is our show.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. We're working on doing a more regular schedule. There's just been a lot going on recently, so we're working on it. We'll do our best we can. We want to thank you all. Wanted to remember to drive fast, stay to the left, never play leapfrog with the unicorn. Always remember your garlic, salt, and pepper. And remember to always keep on keeping on.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
Bye-bye.
This has been the Nonsense Zone Summer Beach Party.
No, no, no. We're not doing this. None of this is real.
The show?
No. Us. None of us are real.
None of us?
Well, Jack is real. Kind of. He's a real person, but he's only a little fucked up. Not as fucked up as he is on the show.
Show me your titties.
See, Andy wrote that. The fucked up stuff that Jack says, Andy makes him say that. Andy is the fucked up one.
Oh my God.
Wait, is Lenny real?
Well, actually, no. Lenny is a figment of Andy's imagination. Always has been.
Oh my God.
George is getting upset!